Is going on, guys? Back with another opinion video. Thank you for warning for that funny little addition that I can put on my intros with the top 5 videos, and we are back at it with another top 5 video, guys. So we do have the top 5 worst SSRs in all of Dokkan Battle here. Once again, opinion-based video. These aren't, they probably aren't the worst statistical-based SSRs. These are the worst SSRs that I believe are the worst, okay? So, Ward and I got quite a bit of flag in our first video being the top 5 best SSRs. Again, guys, that is our opinion. That is what we believe. We know the top 5 best SSRs are the God Leads. Like, everyone knows that. The God Leads are the best, but instead of having a generic video, we're just going to, list the God Leads. Why not make it a little interesting, give it a little bit of opinion behind it? So, that's what these videos are. So I really want to stress that because I don't want you guys flagging us saying that we're wrong and we shouldn't have put this card in the mix. This is what we believe, okay? So Warden, sorry for that long intro, but go ahead and say what's up, man.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back once again, one of the top 5. Obviously this time it's going to be the worst SSRs in our opinion. And yeah, so let's get right into it, bro. I'm interested to see what you've picked for these. I really am.
Definitely. And once again, guys, this is part 1. Part 2 will be on the first Warden channel. Link is always in the description, so go ahead and check it out after you finish watching this video. So going to kick it off with my number 5 pick, and it's going to be the Super Saiyan Trunks GT Tech. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yes, I do know which one you're talking about, yes.
Yeah, so this card, guys, I'm going to break down why I think it's bad. The card art is probably the best thing he has going for himself. The card art really isn't that bad, but the leadership ability is pretty much useless. It says he recovers 500 HP per key collected of that character's type. So you can heal with the leadership ability, but it's so small, you have to get a specific type of orb based on what the character type is. That sucks. I'm sorry. You can't even use that. It's interesting if it was a bit more HP recovery. I could have seen it being, fun to use, but 500 is nothing. He does extreme damage, and he doesn't have anything in terms of great lowering the attack, great lowering the defense. Pretty trash right there. The best thing he has going on for himself is his passive. He gives 2 key to tech and strength types. So he's actually usable for the World Tournament, but that's literally his only use. You can put him on a World Tournament team to give key to Broly, the strength Broly, or key to Majin Vegeta. But that's it. He does have the GT Link. He does have Super Saiyan. But in terms of GT being on tech, who do you have? You have the Farmable Super Saiyan GT Goku. And I guess you have Pan, but you're not going to use her for anything. Stats are low. His attack stat is 6,500. That's extremely low, so he's not gonna hurt. He's not gonna hit anything that's worth. Even if you put him on a new Super Saiyan 3 Angel team, he's gonna hit like nothing, guys. So his best thing about him is his passive, but beyond that, he's a bad card. So what do you think about my 5 pick?
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Obviously, on JP they did release obviously a new GT Trunks. They had Strength one. And for some reason, I was hoping that the tech one was going to get Dokkan Awakening, but for some reason it didn't, and I guess it's just because it sucks that much. Like, yeah. I literally have him as an SSR. I've not even awakened him because he's literally not worth it. Like, He's never going to be run on my team. Like, He's just sat there at max level because I pulled him on a max tech banner, and I've not done anything with him since. So if I'm not using him at all, like, I can't even fit him in, like, another team. Like you said, he doesn't have good links. There's only a few GT link cards that are on tech. Definitely has a place in the top 5, 100%. Definitely,
guys. So that was my number 5. So we are moving on to number 4 right away. So number 4 for me, I don't think people are going to disagree with me this much, but we do have the Kid Goku, the strength one that you summon on the Dragonball Saga banner with the World Tournament tickets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one where he's doing the Kamehameha.
Yeah, that one, guys. This card made it into my top 5. I'm going to tell you why. So leadership ability is not good based on what we have currently going on in the game because we have units coming out. Well, in the JP version of the game, you have units coming out with like 3 key HP attack and defense for a specific type. This guy gives 25% attack to all types. Back in the day, that was low-key clutch. I'm talking about like a year and a half ago. That was pretty clutch actually. But in today's meta, you can't use that. You'll never use that. He does extreme damage. He doesn't do anything with a super attack in terms of lowering defense or lowering attack or anything. So extreme damage with nothing additional is kind of bad. This is where this card sucks. His passive, okay? He gets a 70% attack up, but you need to be facing 3 or more enemies. You will never, honestly, like I would say 95% of all events, that will never ever activate, okay? Never. Like, you need to either be doing a story mode, and even then, like, parts of story mode features only two units who you fight. You need to fight 3 units, which that's such a rare situation. Typically, in Dokkan Battle, you're gonna do a lot of boss battles. All boss battles are gonna feature one opponent, one. So you're not gonna use this card for his passive. His passive will pretty much never activate. His best link is Kamehameha, and then he has the whole entire the Dragon Ball links, but like you're not gonna run an entire Dragon Ball team, so his other links are pretty irrelevant, to be honest. And his attack stat is 7,000. That's I mean, it's pretty low, but he is an old card, so he came out at a very early time in the game. I'm sure when he has Dokkan Awakening, they might take away his restriction, or even lower it to like one enemy or up. That'd actually be pretty nice if they lower it. But that is my number 4. So what do you think about that, Warden?
Yeah, I can definitely agree. I've never actually pulled that card, but once again, I never see anyone speak about that card, or when they even speak about wanting to pull a Dragon Ball Saga Summon card, no one's ever like, oh, I want to pull the Strength Kamehameha Goku. A lot of people want to pull the Giant Namekian Piccolo, Great Ape Kid Goku, Demon King Piccolo. Like, all them cards are what people want to pull. I never hear people go, I want to pull that card. And if I had a chance to use it, I'd try it out. But from what I've heard about a few people that do have it, like, even his damage output at high SA is really, really bad. And like you said, he's got bad links. And he needs some form of rebirth to even like make him maybe usable for a
somewhat
new player.
viable. Yeah, definitely. So that is my number 4, guys. So we are moving on to number 3, halfway done with the video. Number 3 for me is actually a farmable card, and it is actually the Super Saiyan Broly that you farm as a base SR in base form. You Dokkan Awaken him into Super Saiyan. You know what I'm talking about? The Farmable
Yes,
Broly.
from the Broly event, yes.
Yeah, that one, guys. Horrible card. I'm getting into it. Why? So similar leadership ability to Goku, the one that I talked about, but he gives a 5% less attack. So his attack is his leadership ability is 20% attack up for all types. That sucks. That's horrible. Does extreme damage. Once again, nothing to the super attack in terms of greatly lowering defense or anything. Just extreme damage. That's horrible, guys. His passive is so low. Attack 30% at the start of the turn. Now, he does have a percentage, which is always better than a flat-out attack boost, but it's so friggin' low, guys, that it really doesn't make a difference. Like, 30% is minuscule in terms of what we have out today. Like, we have units with 140, 150%. I mean, 30% is nothing, guys. I mean, you can't really compare him to, let's say, a Super Saiyan 4, but in terms of what the meta is today, you can't even use him. Links, he has nothing. His best link is the same lineage, which is a 1-key link. Every other link, I mean, he has Super Saiyan, that's a nice link. He has Saiyan Warrior Race. But beyond that, like, you're not going to use him in terms of, causing damage or helping you with certain events. And I don't want to go into detail about all the cards' 12-key multiplier, but his 12-key multiplier is 120%. That is low. That is so freaking bad. These days, for a card to be viable in terms of damage, the card needs at least 135. At the very least 135. He has 15% less than the bare minimum. So he's not going to do a lot of damage, even if you put him on an SA-10, put him on a, I guess, the physical cooler team. He's not going to hit anything worth, guys. So that's my number 3. What do you think, Warden?
No, once again, you made some very good points. Like you said, he's obviously one of the farmable cards that does have a Dokkan Awakening. And the main problem that I have with him is just, like you said, is his damage output supposed to be Broly, supposed to be a hard hitter. He doesn't do that. And unless you're using him literally for a free-to-play kind of team, he just has no place in the meta. Or like, there's so many other better cards that you could have pulled just from summoning or just in general that are free-to-play. I think there's a few other free-to-play physical cards that are better than him, in my opinion. I think even the might be controversial, but I think even the future Gohan's better than he is.
Oh my god, I would even say he is, because this card, like, you can't use him. You literally can't. The future Gohan. I forgot what the actual passive of that card is, but I'm sure it's way better than 30%.
So yeah, guys, he deserves a spot in here. I mean, Broly's supposed to be good, and Broly always gets shafted, so I can see why I'd make the top 5.
Definitely, man. Feels bad, man. Shout out to Warden. Alright, guys, so we are getting into number 2, so we are in the top 2. I had a lot of trouble with 1 and 2 because these cards are so bad. Oh my god, I had a lot of trouble, guys, but this card... His passive is what put him in number 2. So we have the base form Bardock AGLA summon from the World Tournament tickets. You know what I'm talking about, Warden? The base form Bardock?
Base form.
Yeah, base form
Yes,
AGL.
I do, yes.
Yeah, this card, guys, oh my god, man. Okay, well, I'm going to start with leadership ability. AGL and strength types, HP and tackle 30%. That's not disgusting. It's not the worst thing, but you're not going to use that. You will never, ever use that. I mean, I guess when it came out, That was low-key clutch, but that was, what, a year and a half ago. You'll never, ever use that. Like, I don't even care if you just start the game. Like, that is actually a very, pretty bad leadership ability. He called it extreme damage like the others, but doesn't have anything to super attack. No lowering of defense, nothing, guys. No stunning capability. Why this card made it to top 2? Because its passive is decent. He gives 2 key to 8 gel and strength type. So, he's a key supporter. So if you do run this card, it would not be for damage output. It wouldn't be for leadership ability. It would be to support the rest of the team to provide key. So that is, that is at least usable, I suppose. Links are complete trash. His best link is the same lineage, which is the 1 key link. Beyond that, he does have a team Bardock, which you're never going to really use that unless you want to do like a theme team with all Bardock members. He does have Saiyan Pride, which I believe he linked with every Vegeta in the game because all Vegetas have Saiyan Pride, pretty much. But, yeah, you're not going to put him on a team just to kind of, activate that link with Vegeta. 12 key multiplier, 120%, so same thing as the physical bullet that I mentioned. Very low, so he can't hit. His links are trash. Leadership ability, not going to use it. Extreme damage. His passive is usable, 2 key, but at the same time, there's so many units that are coming out in today's meta that are providing key as a passive. So many other options that you have that's going to be better in terms of, supporting the team more than just having a key-based passive. So, what do you think about that, Warden?
No, I can definitely agree with that. Some of the World Tournament cards can definitely have a contention for top 5. Obviously, it's all personal preference, guys, opinionated. And I can see why, from your perspective, he could definitely make the top 5. Like you said, he's just not good overall. Like, his leader skill is okay. Like, there's a lot of worse ones, but it's still not really usable. There's better cards with better leader skills. Links are trash. Absolute trash. Like, there is literally no good key links, like you said. Unless you're running a full Bardock team, there's no point. And I think, like, the other Bardocks are way better, and that one's just outclassed by all the other Bardocks that there is.
Yeah, he definitely needs a rebirth, definitely. I mean, just give him Prepare for Battle, Supreme Damage, give him an attack boost on his passive, and I think he'll be viable, but beyond that, like, no, he's not even usable. So, guys, number 1, what is number 1? I don't think, first of all, Warden doesn't know when Pixar, so this is all news to him as well. My number 1 is the Farmable Hachiak, the physical one. You know what I'm talking about, Warden? Hachiak?
Wait, give me the card description one more time. I might have it in my box. Yes, wait. I think I know
it's the one, I think.
Is it the one from the Heroes versus Villains?
Yes.
I had to make sure it was the right one. Yeah, that card. Oh, okay, I'm ready.
That is the worst card in the game, guys. So breaking down him from leadership ability, all types attack 20%. Back in the day, like, 2-3 months in the game's development, that might have been somewhat viable, but in today's meta, you will never use that. That is complete trash. He does extreme damage like the rest of them, doesn't do anything with his super attack mechanic. I don't even understand his passive. He delivers the final blow for recovering 40%. What does that mean? I don't even understand that. What is that? Okay, I'm assuming that he's going to recover 40% of damage dealt. That's how I'm taking that. So I don't really understand the passive, but it doesn't sound like it's anything that's going to be, viable. His best link is Big Bad Bosses, but that's literally all he has going for himself. The entire card is trash. Beyond that one link, one freaking link, that's the only thing he has going for himself. Yeah, he's just a bad card overall. I don't really like the card art. I don't like anything about the card. I have one thing good to say about the card. That's one link. And that's about it. So I don't even know. It's trash, guys. Complete and utter trash. So, what do you think, Warden?
Yeah, there's not much else I can say on top of that. I'm not even sure what his passive does.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Deliver the final blow for recovering 40% HP. Does that mean if you recover health, he can one-shot them? I don't
I was trying to read it. Deliver the final blow. That's like a one-shot thing. That's how I'm interpreting it. So for recovering 40%. So if I heal myself above 40%, is he gonna what? I don't know, man. I have no idea, but it's a bad pass. I'm just taking it as a bad pass. I have no idea.
Yeah, guys, in the comments down below, let us know what that means. But it's still trash regardless. I don't care what it is. It's still a trash card. He has 4 links of only one of them is viable, which is Big Bad Bosses. And the other one's like, look at that. And all types attack 20%. He only causes extreme damage. And like you said, his card art's bad. I only keep him in my box as a collector. I've not farmed him at all. I've got the one card. It's sat there at level 1. And that's all he's ever going to do for me is sit there as a token. So I could definitely agree with him being at number 1.
Yeah, that is actually funny. I mean, he needs a rebirth. Like, all these cards can definitely benefit from a rebirth of Dokkan Awakening because none of them have a Dokkan Awakening on either version of the game, guys. I mean, technically, Broly, you can Dokkan Awakening from his base form to Super Saiyan, but even that, we've seen them Dokkan Awakening cards that have gotten to this stage before, so all of them can get good with a Dokkan Awakening, but I think Hachiaki, like, I don't care if you do that card, like, he's gone. Like, you can't save him. He's done. So guys, this is my top 5. Like I said, part 2 will be on Warden's channel. Link is in description, guys. Let me know what your top 5s are. Once again, this is an opinion video, so this is my opinion on who I believe are the worst cards in the game currently on both versions. And like I said, down below, guys, let me know what your top 5s are, and I'll see you guys in part 2. So, Warden, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, part 2 down in the description, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We do have a few more ones coming later on in the week, maybe over the course of a month. And if you do have any more suggestions for us for another top 5, let us know down in the comments, guys. So then obviously if we like it, obviously we can do that for you. If like there's a certain top 5 that you'd like to see, like a certain top 5, I don't know, top 5 hardest hitters, top 5 best cards in the dupe system, just let us know, guys. Anything you want to see, and if we think it's a good idea, we'll definitely take up on that.
Definitely, guys. So thank you once again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.